But girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. Today is gonna be what do they want to tell you? So it just it's gonna be triggering, right? What do you think? What do you think? I think so. I think so. So let's keep it cool, okay? It's just tarot. Really relax, okay? So let's have a look. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1. What do they want to tell you? 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Well, what they want to tell you is that they're being maybe depressed, maybe they're being in a mental place that is not good. Those things happen, but they want to say that they're not sleeping well at night. They're overthinking everything. So they may have been very slow to move towards you because sometimes the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest messenger because a person has been hurt very much in the past, and therefore they take a long time before they uncover their heart. So they take a long time. They're a bit of a turtle, but at the same time, when they get there, it's for a real deal. It's for reasons that are really grounded. They're not just for the sake of it. Okay, so it takes time, but when you get there, right? And yes, you get there because we have the 9 of Pentacles, and that's you inspiring that person to get out, of that place. And what they want to tell you is thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for telling me that it's possible to recover from a broken heart. It is possible to keep an open heart afterwards, to be elegant, to be generous, not to be, traumatized down for the rest of my life. So they look up to you. And what they want to tell you is that you are that light at the end of the tunnel. You're giving me that hope that if you can do it, maybe I can as well. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Very beautiful. So yeah, you are keeping a door open. You teaching them. Excuse me, George is here. You giving them some skills and teaching them skills. Maybe new tools that they didn't know existed. You open their mind, stretch their mind to a world of possibility, and a door is open to the rest of their life, and that's wonderful. And that's what you do, and you feel like you're always going to be around with number 8, infinity number. So you're not going to let them go, you're not going to let them down. And maybe that's exactly what happened to them in the past. Yeah, your strength is what keeps them going, and that's what they want to tell you. You inspire me, you give me tools, you give me inspiration to move forward, to overcome my fear, my hurdles, my obstacle in my life, and not feeling like there's no hope. You giving them that joy to start again. That's beautiful. Yeah, there have been betrayal big time, and that's why the Knight of Pentacles sometimes is someone who's very slow to open up again because they've been betrayed, they've been hurt, they go burn, you know what I mean, and they're not going to jump into the fire anytime soon, right? So yeah, you also wait. You don't put any pressure on them. You give them the time and space to grow as a person, to find their feet, to find their marks, and that's what they appreciate as well. Beautiful. So for me, what they want to tell you is thank you for giving me hope, for showing me the path, to inspire me. There's better days coming, It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous messages. There's nothing to be triggered about, you know what I mean? So the moon, yeah, you inspire them to do maybe an introspection. Excuse me, George, is definitely to allow those emotions to come back to the surface. They have to feel safe to allow this, because the subconscious is not going to let anything coming back up to the consciousness if it's not safe, because you will have like a nervous breakdown. Maybe they're in a dark place already, so they cannot afford to do that, but the subconscious knows what to do, when to do it. So I trust they will do what needs to be done at the right time for their own safety. But you inspire them and show them support, maybe by just being you the way you are, you giving them that inspiration. So that's what they want to tell you. A big thank you. So part number 2, what do they want to tell you? 4 of Cups, the Child, King of Wands. Well, what they want to tell you that I missed the boat the first time around, and I feel a bit depressed now because I realized, holy mother of God, what was I thinking? Yeah, absolutely. That person was focusing on me, social butterfly, fluffing around, massive ego, protective of themselves by the ego, And obviously, you know, they didn't realize, oh boy, I have love in front of me. What were you thinking? And suddenly, boom, they realize and they become the emperor rushing towards you. Mamma mia. Okay, so yeah, they want to do the right thing. They missed the boat the first time around, or maybe they disregarded you or mistreated you, and they want to make amends. They want to make it right. They want to rebalance the scales. Justice has to be served, right? They mature where there was a limitation of their own mind, and they put you on a pedestal, and because they didn't know how to handle you, they pushed you away, or they were a bit like, you know, rude, or just disregarded you like this. Seriously. But they want to start all over again, so that's why they want to say to you, let's start again, but this time building, you know, a proper relationship with long-term perspective. We want to do it right. That's what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, they gained that clarity, but they had to go through a 10 of Swords, so they had to go through some pain to understand. Oh boy. And also the King of Wands sometimes is someone, again, that stay on the surface because they don't want to get hurt. The things people do to not open themselves up to a risk to be hurt, oh my goodness, you don't even want to believe this. It's just unbelievable. They are able to do anything, to pretend they don't feel, to lie, to whatever. But now that person has clarity. I know what I want, and I know I want you, and I have to go forward this way, right? So what they want to tell you is, I probably missed the boat the first time around. I probably didn't treat you well, disregarded you, ignore you, disrespect you altogether. Nice. But now I want to fix it. Fine. Okay, so that's good. I mean, obviously, nothing to be triggered about. One more time, you see? So let's have a major arcana for part number 2, Moon. Interesting. This one is coming up a lot at the moment, eh? Introspection. They had to level up, they had to grow up, they had to ask themselves some questions, and they have to be honest with themselves. They cannot fluff around on the surface. They have to go deeper, and they have to be real. And they have to gain that clarity in order to talk to you and move towards you with clarity, determination, and pure love. As simple as that, right? On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.